Tia sama na poka kire. Was it TV3 reporter and Joy FM reporter?
Yeah.
Or say, what's a meme ya Santi ma fa Santi vote number. Or ma so no de wa shiba o me so seta. Or say ba me tell no no dem tap for vote no buy.
Captain, who is that? Politics, posturing, very, very important.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, we don't study the politics at a micro level. We don't pay attention to some of these things. So we had the posture of NPP post this defeat. It will tell you that this is a party that is not ready to engage. Because we have a marking, the character, attitude, the posture in order to committee in any. You see, this is somebody in front of him is emptiness. There is nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
So the only way is to cause a scene to be seen relevant on the committee. Yeah. So in doing that, you show more arrogance and Ghanaians become angry the more. Yeah. Interviews are also on the sideline. I said we say me catch or kasa boom boom because obi a wako elections a lose why e bisa say Ashanti vote when to be deliver. You don't accuse somebody, but quickly. Or boom.
There are people trust about me and you're correct.
So exactly. So that sober reflection you seek, post elections now party never go back, then you engage, you reflect, They don't have because arrogance will not permit them to do that. Yes. And this is somebody who was going to be a vice president though. Me say Ghana for nyina yen koda nyamiase. Say Baumia me ye first Napo amaye vice president. Nanka wo beda sori okroma abeda sori ne ye kan radio so na po vice president abone be na yaye. That tells you how serious the entire political party wo beda sori okroma say Ghana yes vice president na po. Like how, Captain? And I'm still wondering why mpanimfo more party nim couldn't see things we were seeing. Like Council of Elders approved. Now because a Council of Elders, no more cry, no more because as grown men, you were supposed to see this is wrong. But the Council of Elders couldn't see things. You could see said no, this guy is not a presidential material. You don't add him, bringing him insult to Ghanaians. But at the same arrogance, got a better part of them, and they think that we were fools. Oh, more kasapa, we no more. Even post election now was suffer defeat because
yes, they are not sure.
It means that is his character and nothing can change him.
There is so too for who catch them so corner one ko. I say on here can say I say on Koma Baumia. Oh
yes, and the Otumfo in that statement was confirming the guy was arrogant. We are smarter, you can analyze it.
Corner one Koma Baumia no.
Yes, and I said Matisse say or he what say no he will not mention that in public. But to re-echo and emphasize that so don't go and fall back if you are can say see a man for so 2-4 can that was a smart move. So I think that we need to respect people. Now you say governance in the and the obey piano people because in 1990 nipa nimyans sabina amanfo ninti or politics ma no mudi achire you no and then people are watching you need to do things right yeah
kodie and na don ho afio o ho ya fe ba na said ye wa kono as young boys style bi no
send me a young man
na innocent so be ka say
oh, many women are young.
What do I more per space, innocent mama man space or
because they say no say a mebnu kwa mekobi.
And Kokra for so
there be only them in common.
Other than the obvious of it,
there be a hodium in common.
Okay, penny for so quick.
So you say, them say, oh, you know, a poor bow body means upon young man.
So young.
I'm still.
But yes, all right. So, you saw free Parliament. I think from last week, I share, MSS Adana Numerena, and Yabania course, Wamu Peja table, de microphone to 2 years, suspension, bum, yes, ya copacho, ye suspension free ho, ye approve ministers, yes, ye mummy, you know, dear Yahoriansa, ye de Kahu, Monsua Moniema. So all the Broha had their course of parliaments.
Obaya, my main chair, Ashafona, Memo Basuna, Minchia Minia, innocent. Na Memo Basu Dim. Oh, say there be a mecase, ade bia ewo din no I was say your money din no ejina brand.
Okay.
Me for some time now me who say ye will be a semra shebedwa. But enye bra shebedwa.
Okay.
Esse but enye.
No look alike Anna.
I will say on my way Elioma atosi on my way and she say mu. Nenkanko nenkoso mu. Kese pa no se de sobo ebobo asoya aban asoya hodo a se bi omadi omanfo hwammo pa ne takesini pa kese pa no I say de komra shebedwam.
Okay. Adentia.
Omo enim omadwuma. Omo eye omo ho se omo ye masters. Nanso so omo ye nkwa a me ne wo ye pe obi asoma no ene yesi omo nkosi ya namu na nipa bia no ye wo brofo kasa bi say if you know your position you are free from competition. They don't know their position. And so they are always competing with the public. Yen Ghana for no yen kwa ne womo yen ni asoma womo. They refuse to take akwa and they try to play the masters.
Okay.
Enunti ena omumfa enidie emma Ghana for no. Omumu ade omum fere ade na on me ka omu nyina bomu a edu ba bia wo se me paa mu.
Okay.
Na me ma Ghana fo hu de nti a abasa. Hwe obi oye NPP mrahye bedwani oni obi oye NDC mrahye bedwani omo nse.
Okay.
NPP mrahye bedwani bia no wa woto abama no wo de ya ataihwe ne yobia a wo de ba mrahye bedwam na obawie a ya ahwe ne tebia ne yobia.
Okay.
Omo mfanidie emma impo omo to abama omo anu nti no omo kasa omo boso omo kasa tumi mu omo kasa te se de sebi omo ne omo nkoa na kasa enso omo na ye nkoa o
Yeah.
anu na ama mrase bedwa ya etwa mu
If parliament
no Ghana fo hu se da bi enkofu mu ase de tumi ma omo a omo emma moma betri so na omo bo kimpaluta ma ye kuntan na omo ba kuntan na omo peje omo bo na omo se omo bo na omo di kuntan na omo de nam enu ntu be ha NPP mrahye bedwani bia wo de fafi o se chairman sabonsu a wono ye se wo ko obi foforo na aba ono na wate wo mrahye bedwam ho ukọ ne peso aso a hwini ho a sebi obetimi de ne nsa atene so se me koye me bra me boye eso mfaso ni wo de aye japade won kran ha itira nye ye kurampa a wo de mama girlfriends na constituency ni si ho owia na crop ya yirefia asante kotoko ohembo di amma muso na waye ne sompa hene menim soma wo som ya eye papa anu nti ye oye sompa hene ne ya boni din na ase ya mani muso enso na wakotena ho for more than 24 years now for 24 years now okoshe mrahye bedwam no ne suni mfaso ma asante mai baako pese baako etino se ye kukuru nuama na ho ne takasi no ewo se de komrahye bedwam omadi oma we hwamo kese pa ne titiri ni NPP mrahye bedwafo omo ye nim guasiefo a eni kwan se ye kai omo wo ye history mu ewo bia papa bia mu bibi papa bia ni wa se bi ye betimi anka se oh NPP mrahye bedwafo na enam omo so a ade we baaye efa certificate kro mom toy nyansa ye diko suku ko sua nyansa ni nimde ebi ni omutirim utimi se we wo ye lawyer ni hwe lawyer ni a ogina hwe afenyo yi ya wo ye lawyer ni ubekom pa se nimdie woni bi aida se wo koye no your friend is say the teacher pass no teacher se ma fail teacher se ma pass we teacher se wa pass then so pass we busa say law pass law ben na woni trim there was so a doctor of finance at the canon okura certificate no nindia bia ni ho oh entino they think say yen na ye omanfo a sabio ye de omakosi baabi no baabi a ye de omakosi no eye tumi a ye de amom say omofa medi yen so tio entino abibia no omoye neoma te say omuna omunu wotumi bia yen ye ni tumi no but what kind of preamble of the constitution ebe mo hu de wotumi ni de oni tumi enuntina so wahwa abibia no omote ho a they forget themselves to say omoye representatives omunim say omo eya asomafo omo fa omo say yen momum na ye omo nkoa ena edi ne siye mo na mo hye say mo be vetting na mo ye no mo say mo be vetting obi a 1 hour obi timi betena se no ma vetting for 5 hours 6 hours nipa ba ku timi busa nipa ba ko 196 questions dru ba bi na ebusa afenyo say eni ebusa say Sam George da ben na no yire da last time I know yire da ye da ben ka na Ghana fu because questions how busa no utu say nyansa ba ko kra nim ekwa ben na afa so obi ko school watwa ni ticket say wako sreye so ko bo besia na odi ko school wu kra sika fako school no wo so be lawyer wo lawyer odi ko ye ADB kro no na ade boye Cromford we na se bedwani Cromford pa to bottom ni Cromford we o ma japade ye nton ma no wia we na se bedwani o no timi nya akokodro timi busa obi question se onya sika wa hin question a obusa no se onya sika wa hin na odi twa tikita odi call landing ko sua ade una na de ma no ati nkwasi afon kwa na gumra hye bedwam ho a me no ka sei pp omko a aha se udi odwan kra begina ho a ye beto ama no etu be komra hye bedwam ho nyan me
say just ko ba election mo say owo de buo kra begina ho beto ama
anya buo na hye bedwam anya buo na te wo no wasoma buo ebuo so be ya mwode a kirewo now to Mr. Speaker ni no mani bo ha me ne nya adwen kura pani a o tintesio to form tio pani o tintesio to form de ne text amafa no onye pani papa oyenim guasie ni and he must always sometimes eya me ya say na ntwe nim na hoden na oma na nkwase ni small boy bi ubekọ na nkwase dem na small boy bi na watwe na ntwe to form na afi na ntwe ode ni minimu hyew
eni be ba na so na ye le
aye okwei no na ntwe ni na chi John ayi akosia bofo eje na bon nim say ayi odi na chi John odi na chi John eni mayanka Mr. Speaker Ghana ha obi eni what say no
number 3
apart from the number 3 no there is no one who has that experience from the very day your Fourth Republic he was in parliament and he has been in parliament till date there is none like him and so if people become this nuisance now we check o common gavel the shift from say bang now one can say because me common gavel now me the shift from now me nim nyansa na the shift from one then it means you have a problem in your brain and I'm questioning whether he ought to be examined say speaker na adwene no da so ye adwuma na because as a disciplinarian no you ought to always abide by your discipline and make sure say people must abide by it no amount of a helper because nipa no say ko hunyansa no ya ade e se fata and ka wo fa wo common governor in country ni say on cost suspension omukwa wo suspend omo no na wo say nka wo tra wo nkoba mu na nka affect even to the chair
okay
yes because the chair ought to have stepped or stamped stood his grounds. He ought to have stood his grounds and make sure say obey instilling discipline as far as he is chair. And you know, I was very sad to hear say was suspended just about 4 of them. Yes, obi timi ka say ayeye we no kra no ye koto ne ye koso obi hwa. We am na se bedani. We am na se bedani. It way say no, ye ka class 1 for asem say class 1 for and na talkatives and na mo penkwala pekasa dodo enkwala kra mo na na mo ha adwen dodo ye be wie class 1 for dia akoka GHS for dia kan SHS for dia sabe company for papa peni toto for we mo so asem e wo studio ha ya enka ke ba ye nki ye ka ekwan be nka be fa so a ye be ma agriculture atimi abo ma o na koso ekwan be na betimi afa so ama akwan a se bia asai atimi ayeye ye meka no empani toto we no mu ase bi o mu nim nyansa ya soma wo mo so mo nkom na se bedwam mra se bedwam o enya se bi me kwaka kra mpa makola fo ne mbeko because how dey o mo pai ne oma na yeso ye to ne oma ya dane honum te se bi yete makola ase ye ni bia ye hwehwe asoman omampani a yato abama no wapa obi se omra mesini ko se na namu se nipa ne ye se nipa ne nye wo ba ye so totuna no wo de ye nsi anamu totuna no keke eno no gese ye pagya table ban na microphone so ya tete no muntutu microphone no nipa na o kan se muntutu microphone no ka say by now ye na dia free ma se bedwam you get a very wo punishment eno kura pon ye ne mo anya adwen say o masa 2 weeks suspension no. This punishment was too light. Now we are masa twa sign Mr. Speaker
why twa sign yes investigation then
they be to investigate the akoya den.
I was watching all of it normal say they should suspend it.
What was say here Uni madia bakwa broni ka se bia ye me de pa putting the cart before the horse. Nipa bia o put cart before the horse bia no e wo so hu se na adwini mo hapa. Because afunu ponko on pianioma o twenioma. It is how de enioma kosi na nim se afunu ponko pia. Na wo so hu se papa yi na adwini no enya adwuma. Aden na wire suspension wi ansa na koy investigation
committee.
Oh baby, I'm speaker. I say I hear na dream no. Eh nyansa na editi wiase o. Nimdia no, uni nyansa kura untimi nya bi. Because yesi nyansa na waye bibi. Enti na friend nyansa no. Nya ansa. Why a suspension without investigation? I feel we also was at the committee. Committee no mo koye den. Omo the finance ne ba dia na de beye. So you put the cart before the horse.
All right.
It is one of the very because the tripods now I work in terms of on my way necessary no. Me no me wo gidie say na se bedwam se nya no correctly a eno be boa ma ye nhyehyeye no akoyi enya executive o. Unse mampani kwa pese o si gina ya okomra se bedwam. Because ono ankasa no ono so parliamentarian.
Yeah.
I will see on one man penina name. And oye bibia anya ni tumi mu no de ye. Because power no resides with the people. And the people na representatives. Ye nyina ye ntimi nkohia o ba bi say ye si gina ye say o man panifa ye adwuma. Anu nti na ye nsi anamu. And when we don't get parliamentary works correct, this country will always be in this abyss. And mesre yen ma sebi samra sebe dwane hu nsem ni mu hia yen. Mr. Speaker, me will need yes from Kubi Mana. Say, oh, ne who so sha, Obenina be to pay. Say, well, who ne who so share? Now, quite say, na, Macani say, no, be a for a frame, okay, and I'm rescinding me decision. Debiano, we will also come and then be condemning and rebuking and admonishing you like this. I don't like it. So, Mr. Speaker, sit up. Parliamentarians should sit up. NPP for nipa says na aka no sebi Ghana for na ye mpese e benya omu bi because of e-levy ade omu de ye ye mpese e benya bi wo ho enti se mo amoya majority no so no se mo da mo so da create pandemonium wo ho na as a diversionary tactics de bia no They always want to disrupt. Eti mu amuwo efie nyansa mu mra hye bedwam amu majority side no. So mu ye ade ma mu fie omo. So mu ye am Ghana fo hu de omo ye. Because bibi omo ye bia nyansa nim. Nipa omo kofa no kra mpo ase omo bi de omo nim kra no. Nyansa no kra abo no se de Jones abo akoko. Nti mesre mo. Montena mo hu ne mo ase na mo nye ne o ma se be ma Ghana etumpon. Na Ghana fo so enya mo so mfa so. Enya sa na I say we are causing financial loss always to the state because mo so mfa so ayenya no. Eye ketu e bi.
Shada mo number.